Okay, hello and welcome. We are on a slightly different mode. This is a Michi 1v1 mode, free-for-all mode. So it's going to be slightly different in that what I'm expecting is chaos. We've lost a player already. There he goes. So I'm not going to get too much space. I'm Aztecs. Infantry and Eagle Warriors, I think. We'll do the trick here. One of them. Let's get the farm going. 1, 2, and 3. Let's get some scouting of the actual area that I've got. So this will be slightly different. You can see I kind of messed up that build order straight away. Not a good position for the TC. Going to need to get some people on some wood. So let's just take that straggler tree. Oh, okay, so I've got a bit of space up there that I can actually get to. Let's look further back. See what we can get. Haven't set the TC up yet. So this is another game on Voobly. It's the first time I played a sort of a Michi game on Voobly, something that's not sort of a standard map, so to speak. Usually I play those on Aoe2 HD edition. I'm just going to keep pumping out builds here. I'm actually going to stay in Dark Age again for a little bit longer, just to boom and get as many builds plowing out. Might go for forwards. Might go for put that lumber camp forward. We've got plenty of resources. Those of you who have got those of you who have got those things will find what we're looking for. Hang on. So what I've actually got, just opening up to my left, is the original tech tree that came with Age of Kings. But Aztecs on that, brilliant. So I might have to use the in-game tech tree, which means losing a little bit of time. Just have a look. Wrong one. Let's have a look. House, Jackal Warriors, Garland Walls, Villagers, Loom, and Military. So we're just going to go straight in for some infantry here. We'll go for an infantry rush. Push that out there, see what pop cap is, see if anyone knows. Oh, look, I've dropped down in the rankings.
Yes.
There we go. So if I build like 100 Jaguar Warriors, that should do the trick. So I'm definitely going to go for just boom and wait here. Boom and wait. In fact, let's push them back there. Let's have a look up here, see what we got. Can't do more around there, so there. So I think I've more or less scouted all of the areas that I've actually have access to. I only have 15 bills, I need a few more. This guy can get some more things built at the back. Like that. Actually, a house 40 or 30. Oh, it looks like cheaper. Surely it should be 40. So you'll see that I'm getting quite a lot of food coming in now, which is good. I will probably go up with 25 veals if I'm honest. Just because that's what I normally do. And you can see I really need to learn how to use my hotkeys a little bit better, so I've got a lot of space back here. I wonder how much everyone else has got. So that's cool. So yeah, I've got right in the corner. Oh, keep going up. Right. Get another one of them on. So I'm really powering out as much food as I can now. Getting those bills out. Because the more bills I have now, the more they'll be able to bring in whilst I'm doing other things. Because I'm going infantry, I'll probably have Eagle Warriors, and some Jaguar Warriors. So I'm going to need the Stone and the Gold and a lot of food. I might just be cheeky and plonk that there. In fact, leave that. Waka. Missed that up. Now I ain't got enough wood to do that. So we've actually got enough seed for that. This is the problem. When you don't have enough bills on wood, when you need to redo your farms, you get screwed over. Some bills. So someone else has got 25 bills slightly before me probably and gone up. Now I need to remember that there are players on here whose elo ratings are much higher than mine. Alright, let's pull you off and throw you on there as well. Once this bills come out, let's do a couple more, just bring us up to 13. And then I think what we'll do is we will. I think then what we'll do is start going through. Good. So we got some towers potentially about to come in there. Let's do more of those. So if I queue them here, it's much easier. Right, feudal. Shit. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 farms. 4 on gold, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 on wood. So we'll take a minute from there. See if we can get TCs all the way around. Farms all the way around the TC. Just to help out a little bit. Because once we've got that wood coming in, we will be able to fast castle. In terms of what we need to build, we'll go market. Because we'll probably need to sell. And we will go blacksmith. We won't bother with army upgrades until we absolutely have to. To be honest, I'll be happy if I sort of manage to take out one person. And if I'm not the first person to be killed, I'm going to need more wood because the market and the blacksmith are really going to hit that. Let's see. Let's just set that as that. So I can do this. Do that. Bam, bam, bam. We've got the wood coming in. We'll get that eco upgrade. We'll get that eco upgrade. We'll get that eco upgrade. And we've got more bills coming out. Let's just chuck them in the wood. In fact, we get a second one of them. Yep. So, thanks to that, the eco should get a little bit stronger. Whichever one it is that gets bonuses from farms, though, is going to get a lot of bonuses from this. Because obviously there's no food. The Celts have a bonus because they chop wood faster. I can't remember whether it's 10 or 20%, which means they'll clear it faster. Vikings, of course, with free hand cart and things like that. Yeah, it's always useful. Let's just chuck up there. So we're going to TC there next go. Next stage, we'll TC up there, TC there, and probably TC up here. We've got plenty of stone. So yeah, he's in castle. I'm second, but that's partially because I've been pumping out those little bills. Just chuck that there. We're going to need the gold because as soon as we go up, we've got plenty of relics up here. 2, 4, 6. So whoever gets those relics first is going to have a bonus there. Need 800 food. So as soon as that market's up, it's going to be ready to go. I don't have enough to quite buy that. Yeah, chicken through just about the right sort of time. I'll throw the rest of the wood into there, just so we don't have to confuse them in a second. Cancel that. We'll check those resources back for the moment. Castle coming in. And what we'll do is we'll build one of those there, just so it's built. So we'll scout in that area, see what we've got. No idols, always good. Probably do redoing that. Put it there. Do we need that? Nah. Lack of wood that we have currently. So Michi is a map where you start off with a lot of resources, you end up having to cut through. You are at a disadvantage at times if you don't have siege. Which can be annoying. I'm not sure I've only got one on there. Pull you out. There's only you two have to build. Let's actually just start getting those things up. Let's do it by working out how much we can have. So now then, there's one of them there. So the advantage of having the stone coming now is means I can plonk those TCs in. If I get TC there, I'll just alter the spawn point. So at one point I'll put 5 onto gold, 5 onto stone, 5 onto gold, boom, boom, boom. The problem with something like this is you have to remember that if the pot cap's only 250, I don't want too many villagers, you see. So I need a strong eco, but the benefit also comes in having a the benefit also comes with damn it, is alright. Need more wood. As soon as you're done there, you can build some more houses, I think. I'm not too worried by the fact that it's holding me up at the moment, being housed. Let's just take that a little bit. We'll get the monkey boy coming out. And he'll get some houses going. Let's get another. Don't have enough wood for a TC. Especially not from doing that. I need those veals coming out. I need that pot space. There we go. Now we can start getting some veals coming out. So you guys straight on stone. 5 more into the gold. Get that going. Do that. Get you guys building. So now we've got 2 TCs coming up. We've got a monkey boy coming. As soon as I get all these relics in, we're good. We're golden. That comes in some of the relics. That'll give me a ton of gold. Obviously, with monks, technically I can do this for a long old time. I do need more wood. So, as soon as this one's up, I'm actually going to direct it over to the wood line. Just to make it a little bit easier. So now we're booming. See, I have veals coming in, left, right, and centre here. I'm going to peel you off and get you building another monastery up there. Just because it looks like I've got enough, but they won't necessarily fit in one. Ooh, because I'm Aztecs, I also get bonus gold, you see, which is good. So I'll probably end up fully upgraded with my monks. I just need to practice my monk clicking. And obviously, using the monks means I can get around pop space boundaries. See, I'll transfer that over to there. I'll do another monkey boy. Plenty of gold. As soon as I have enough for a castle, I'll plonk one of them down. Right, so he's almost up there. He's got the relic boy. I'm already on 3, so I've got a good enough having 3 builds on wood on the thing there anyway, you see. Just need that stone, which will start coming in much faster. Now that's pumping them onto there. Need an idle bill. Let's just have some of them. You can do one of them. You can one of them. Because what I don't want to have is a situation where a situation where I don't have enough food or where the market gets destroyed. So I'm just going to pump out just a few upgrades whilst I'm waiting. So I've almost got enough for that castle. I'm ploughing in the gold and the food. So we might as well get some cheeky little upgrades on the way. 2 more relics coming in. Let's just trick up there. So you build yet? 40%. We've got stone mine, we'll get that up. Excellent. Alright. Bingo, we got enough for a castle. Let's just drop the castle into the hill, so that will get a little bit more of a bonus because units will struggle to walk up the hill quite a bit, which is useful. You'll notice that I'm beginning to try and get some upgrades coming in now, just to boost my resource collection. Because obviously the more relics I have, the less people have gold, the more units, like the soldiers I can have, which is always useful. Let's have some more of them. The more resources you have, the better. Chuck that in there. You go get that one. You give me some stone mining. Where's my castle? See, I'm now getting enough where I can begin to put stuff in. It should almost be out of relics by now to pick up, I think. Oh, I don't have food. Where did my food go? I suppose I did just buy a whole bunch of upgrades. Probably got enough in there, so we'll build a few more of these. Boosh. Boosh. I mean, it will get to the stage where I can just buy anything. But... It's okay with some sort of lag. What is going on? Not really
All hail, King of the Losers!
Okay, we haven't got any idols. I think we've basically got all the relics now. We've got a whole bunch of relics. That should be all of them. Still running out of not enough food, which is fine. Because I will get some more on food in a second. You. What I really want to do is leave space to get some towers in here, just for that little annoyance for the defence there. Still pumping out veals somewhere apparently. I need a few more food. Okay. So now we've got this. I know that basically anything that's left is like an upgrade. Basically, I can use upgrades. So my gold upgrade, my monk upgrades. Plenty of monks, so we'll have some more of them. I'll get conscription as soon as I get to castle. Tim, I think. Definitely going to need more food. Really struggling for food here. Let's just take Aoe2 off. And let's go build. What I'm tempted to do is actually build another monastery there, and then actually wall them in as much as I can, and move all the relics, so that what I don't have to do is worry about anything. Really? Shouldn't grab too much food, in my opinion. As soon as it goes up, what I'll try and do is get a monastery. Not monastery, a university. So that what I can do is upgrade the quality of everything, like the strength of the walls. So that what I have to do is then so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move all of these. What I'll do is I'll just build it all like that for the moment. No. There. Where are the rest of the monks? Where are my monks? Right. I should have more than one monk. Where's the other monk floating about? Get that relic. I'm sure I have more than 3 blooming relics. 3 more than that, but okay. That's fine on me. That's all I'm allowed to have. I'll take both of you. Because this will soon build up, you see. Once I get fortified wall, chuck it up there. I should have some villies down here. TC there. You build there. Pull you down. Should have planned this a little bit better. Now what I can have is some defences, you see. Just to secure everything. See? We'll put you on some food. What mode is it? Is it free conquest? So I've got to kill everything. Technically to win. But as to whether I actually will do, I don't know. Like, usually people just sort of quit, go GG, and call it the end of the game, because, like, why not? Right. Get siege engineers, whatever that is. Whatever that is. We'll take you. You can go up here. Just want a block printing, +3 monk conversion range. We'll have elite eagles. Can't quite have elite jaguar. Why can't I have that? Not enough gold? That was because that's spies. Funnily enough, I don't have 30,000 gold. You go get that one. You go get that one. Right, we'll take both of you, throw them back up in there. As soon as that's done, you see, what we'll do is we'll lock all this off, make it so they can't actually get in. Fortified wall. So at the moment, each one of those bits of walls has 1800 HP. Fortified wall will increase that, as will masonry, those sorts of things. Garland walls we'll have, get some more stuff there. What I wouldn't mind having is some like guard tower. Has he put all them towers up yet? No. And why are you floating there? Let's just have a tower. Oh. This is not good. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll get a guard tower. We'll pull them back down. Put them there. So what I am going to need is something if I cut through. I'm a bit worried about what's going to be through there. I still need more food. So we're going to boom onto food for a little bit, which will put a bunch of builds to there. And then see what we can do. Right. Where are those guys? Okay, they're still walking apparently. We'll get chemistry because we can get bombards potentially. I don't think we can, no. Not enough food. I still need more food. Alright. Let's get some more farms then. I'm determined not to have to do anything else now. A couple of mangonels. I think that is now all the relics, and there's a third one there. So what will happen is our gold income will go back up because we have that extra relic again. We might as well take sappers. GG! Thanks, Teal. Right, let's sell a bunch of wood. Let's just take all you onto there. And spam some eagles. Spam some of them. They're through. Yep, they're through. So this looks like a quick loss, to be honest. They sent in some samurais. 2x1. So then, and now my Yuko's getting done. Trade 21. So yeah, this is a loss. Massive loss. I'm not really sure it's worth playing. I don't have any archer upgrades, so basically what I can do is spam these, send them forward. Serving everything back. The Japanese, nothing I can do. I still have 3 more relics down there. So, I'm out of food. Let's just build a ton of relics then. because I can do that. We'll have 30 monks, see what that can do. Don't think I've done this tutorial. It's definitely a GG. Look how far it's tripped me back that quick. Put it in there. So look how little damage my TC's did. 3 damage. Flurry.
But no.
Let's just do this then. We'll do that. We'll send you. Do that.
Okay.
And what we'll do is I'll actually pull you through. So we have more on the other side. So build it. And then what we'll do is we'll go push. We can do an extra row. Actually, you can just build a market. We'll sell everything. And at this point, we'll annoy him, selling everything and going into. In fact, if you actually build me a TC up there, that'd be good. Let's actually just do that as well. You can do that. And then, because we've got all those relics, we will have effectively unlimited gold. See, look how far it's tripped through those trebs. It's ridiculous. It's got super fast trebs that have changed there because of. I don't get. Can't have that. Wouldn't mind having that. No other holes. So as soon as that town centre's up, we'll have some way to fight back, really.
But no.
See, look at all this walling. It will take him time. Look, they're struggling.
Oh, cool. Comanda.
So yeah, he's won this. But I can just keep, to be honest, I can just keep monking, converting them. See, someone else has died, so I got the first one out, which is kind of what I said I wanted to happen. And now they get massive, see. So now he'll have all the relics, you see. So he will be quite powerful. You can see he's up there. I reckon that red probably also took out yellow at that point. I'm not sure why I'm still in. I must still have something. Bingo. Right.
Cool.
Let's just do this. Bye bye. Let's pull all down. What's he building? TC. Right, I can build a castle. Ha! Let's see if we can drop a castle in there. just to annoy him a little bit, just to keep the game going, because that is going up very quickly. Hopefully I can get the castle up before he comes in.
Attack.
This is where I wouldn't mind being able to build some trashy food, wood and gold, so I could get some elite skirms up. Come back here with the castle, just to annoy him. You can see he's already pushed in. We've got the visibility on the castle. That's probably a TC. He's going to have my relics up there. He's going to have all those relics up there. Wouldn't be surprised if he's just going to tread through up here and push back. Oh no, he's coming back. Oh dear, that's GG. Definitely GG now. 11. So if you look at this, TL actually was my neighbour. So he was a little bit annoying there. He came straight in. You can see he just boomed better, and that's kind of the problem with Michi, I think. In that if you just boom, if you're the best at booming, you can get out quick, and when you get out, you just do a ton of damage, like you can see here. Clearly he's got better, although he's in the sports. He's got a lot of castles, you can see he's been pushing over, he's trying to use the castles to the field, designed. His cavalry got trashed. Red has pushed in a lot there. He's got a lot of fortifications. So it'll end up being a red versus green based off the scores. Let's see what we got now. So red's got a heck of a lot of farms going on in there. Blue is still safe. He is going for longbows. He hasn't even collected all his relics yet. He's got a lot of stables for some reason. A lot of archery ranges. Almost as though he doesn't quite know what he's going for. You can see he's beginning to trip out, so he doesn't have a siege Onager. Green's gone, good old bombard towers. Would have been good if I could have them. That sucks, just the fact that he can't get that relic there in the corner, this one. There we go. He has gone for the really tanky war wagons, about 200 health. A lot of armour as well. He's chucking up some bombards to push back. So, like Orange, we will lose this on the field hands. 8 Greeks treading down with bombards. Greens treading down with bombards. Watch the one. Good job. See, he's trying to get some. He's got a lot of castles there, they'll go down. He's got bombard towers, but the Trebs are destroying them in 8 range, and his Trebs are like 17. Trebs will win. He's got enough to do it. These aren't particularly getting down. He's taking out quite a lot of time. That's 2. Here. Bombard cannons coming in. He's pushed out that far just to get to that stone for some reason. They've got a lot more relics they can get. Purple went out straight away. So that'll be why he went for me. What would have been good is if I'd cut through bush, I would have been able to get all the purple's relics, which would have given me a huge gold advantage. I can't see because I'm dead. I can't see how much resources everyone else has got. I'd say it's probably got 20 minutes left maybe. Teal will boom a little bit more. He'll just solidify this area just so he's got a forward base. You can see he's taking all the relics. Killing the samurai there. So I don't quite know what he wants. What he ought to have done is build the monastery up there. Would have been easier, which is probably what he's going for with those. Which is what I would do with those villagers. Get a TC one side, just because you can. At this point in the game, you know, if you can build a TC over time, you might as well build it. You might as well build a TC because you've got the resources, so you can always garrison and get a little bit of damage in. And obviously, because there's wood up there as well, it'd account for that. There's already wood chopping up there. Clearly, he's happy to walk all of those relics back. He's moving a lot of gold miners over, so suggesting that perhaps I know what he's done. I think by deleting one of those samurai, what he was aiming to do was boom again. So by deleting samurai, because he was a pod cap, he could replace the samurai with villagers, assign the villagers with resource, collect more resources. And by doing so, it means that when he reaches an enemy, he will have more. So we've got a bit of a new build up here. I mean, he's not particularly moving. Bit of down because he's pushed in a bit. Both our towers in this hill gone. Here. This will get here. There is a one green, I guess. With green, you could win like one mile. I mean, green is like good. His ability is really versatile, so you ought to have about something to counter this. I don't know why he's just going to at least the wall back. He could just build like 100 skirts out of nothing. And maybe that would, because he doesn't seem to actually have a wood line on. Oh, there it is. But it's not very efficient. You could do with at least another 1, 2, maybe 3, 4 more wood camps along there. We've got bugged villagers there stuck. We're running out of gold. Farm placement is doable, but that's a lot of meals. Though, probably. You know, look up here. We got a lot less meals and a lot more farms. He is going to run out of gold. This is where it comes down to how many relics you've got. So when Teal comes through here, if Teal gets all these relics before Red's through, so Red could become powerful now. Red will become very powerful because he will have 3 areas. Yeah, King Orange is out. I realised that she can't push us back. So what we do is we'll come down to probably 2 or 3. You end up with all the relics. You know, they don't even pick it all up, but they will need to once the gold is out. So Red's probably going to use all these resources. He's going to finish off mine, take my relics. So 2 more coming in that way to get 1 going out, going home with it. So I'm not sure why that's there. Sometimes these maps are a bit bugged and they end up with sort of, some people end up with more stuff. Interesting choice to go with the Cavalier, because, well, you don't have Paladin there. And you're not wanting for resources, Blue. But Blue isn't particularly strong, so that's at least 2 people who've got spies now, so they can see everything on the map. No secrets. Red's pushing this just down. He'll get some more damage by that castle, and that'll be it. Red's pushing forward, you see. Straight in with the castle. Just to defend the situation. Probably ought to put TC here, castle there, TC there. Because Teal is retreating, so this could be a bad move for Teal. Because Teal, if he pulls all his army up here, then Red could push through. I guess he's doing this because he views green as a bigger threat. Green will come through here, that isn't very far. And you can see all of that. Samurai should get killed reasonably. They do have a bonus against unique units, which is good. But they are just heavy cavalry archers ultimately, they're just really heavy. So he's got quite a few monasteries there with relics in. He's still got 1 there to go. He's got idol, so I don't think he's the strongest player. You can see I came sort of 3rd. No, 2nd bottom. But Anarchy's just resigned. Why is Blue resigned? He disconnected. I assume he's just realised he maybe can't win, maybe. I guess if he's just bought spies, he can see that the amount of control people have got. You know, you can see Teal has my side and his side, and Teal, all he has to do is double click 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 barracks is there. And that'll just produce, 10 whatever he wants pretty quick. That's slowly going down. Pretty quick that actually, from a castle to that. I guess it's a Dark Age building. No upgrades, no defense upgrades. So Yellow tried to wall himself in there. He's Red's not even going to bother. He's going to leave that because, Yellow got pushes. Okay, so why didn't I get a secret extra resource? Unless that wood's mine or something, I don't know. Well, no, because look. There was something in there, look. Because that would have been where I was cutting to, and that's when he came through. And the reason these bits are darker was because there were trees there. So another person's got spies. So I suspect what we'll have is a brief interlude while people just sort of stock up, move a little bit, chew up some armies. So who could win? Red, green, or teal? Red's taken one out, teal's taken one out, and green has taken one out. Red is Celts, so he will have a good siege. If he masses some siege onagers, which he could do, he could just treb. He could just siege onager. You know, if he come through with some siege onagers here and some paladins, these buildings will melt to them, to the onagers, and the gold miners, you know, his eco will just get wrecked by paladins. The paladins will eventually die to the castle fire there, but he hasn't got strong defences. Teal is clearly booming like crazy. He is getting as many resources as he can. He doesn't have, other than... He doesn't have any army, because, as you can just see up here, he has just destroyed all of his trebs. So we've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. 18 trebs. Each one of them's, you know, 200 wood, 200 gold. So 10 to 2,000 of each. That's almost 4,000 of 4,000 wood, 4,000 gold just there that he's destroyed, so that he can get more resources, so that he can use more villagers on each of these mines and really get rid of them. Because he has more than he'd ever need. Each one of them is 350 stone. He's got 2 blocks of it. He's got most of my gold there. I attack that one a little bit, attack that one a little bit, and attack that stone a little bit. Look how quick he's doing that. Push, push, push. This will be as high as it can be. This gold probably will go quicker. Yeah, see. Look at how quick that gold's going down. You know, what we want to do is we want to see a new one. See where all these go. So this will just disappear now. So he'll have the maximum amount of villagers on each single block of gold at any available time. So that'll get destroyed. This one's being destroyed. Yeah, that was on 720 a minute ago. He will have a lot of resources. This will just disappear, I bet, when I look back. So you can see green's basically pushed down to orange. That hustle will eventually clear all that. As will that bombard tower. Bombard cannon. Yeah. It's taken, what, 3 shots to take him out? 2. 3. It'll take 4 shots. Just clear it out. They're doing, what, 300 damage approximately each time. So again, another TC. He's pulled the champions away. The hustlers will do enough to get rid of those last few buildings. He's got another 5 relics coming in there, so he's getting a lot of them. But when these two get through to each other, it's going to be crazy. You can see he's building 3 castles. He is defending. Sounded like he killed something there. Probably a villager. Red is pushing through, but he was still, if he comes through here, he still has to fight all this because it was free-for-all. So all of these longbows, the cavaliers will also attack, the castles will attack, which is a considerable amount, but I assume he's doing it for, ultimately, that lump of stone, that lump of gold, that gold, the relics, and that's about it. Yeah. Might be the end of the game if you look at this. So even with just a couple of these, you know, they're doing enough. 3 of them. You know, and then come the trebs. The trebs will take care of the castles pretty quick. Although the English just killed them all by putting them straight in the castle fire. And put them on the TC. And they're going to the... So he's going to lose all of these. Cavalier will clear it. he is probably going to attack through here. So you're just getting a ton of resources. Look, so he has destroyed this. There you go. Brand new one. Let's see where they go. So that's on 794. Look how quick it goes. It's already, you know, you got 40 gold from it. Each one of these vehicles takes, I can't see, probably about 25 resources, 35 maybe, I don't know. I don't like Koreans, no. See, they, in that time, to say that sentence, he's got 100 gold from there. The achievements is ridiculous if we look at how much resources they've got. And even relic gold will be crazy. It looks like everyone's quitting. I think people have just resigned. So green technically wins because he didn't resign. So I've lost. I got quite destroyed there, but never mind. See what happens to white wins. I think it's on a different ladder anyway. Let's disconnect and see you in episode 4.